Good morning, you YouTubes. Here's the Durafly Bf.109, and it's been in the wars, if you'll pardon the pun. You'll have seen my recent string of bad luck with this model in both trying to get it off the ground and then back onto the ground, and the first crash getting it off the ground, when it cartwheeled, it bent the fuselage and it resulted in quite a bit of creasing down here, which has also deformed the, just get around there and show you. It probably won't look terribly bad on video, but it has put a crease and dent into the fuselage, sort of just here on the line of the crease, and it actually bent the fuselage out that way. It's quite strong and sturdy at that point. It's quite strong and sturdy at that point, but here you can squeeze it. So what I'm going to do is open it up and add some foam inside to strengthen. I would like to replace this model, not replace it, but buy another one and keep this one for sort of, I don't know, not experimental, but getting used to landing and takeoff with the Bf.109. It does seem to be a bit of a tricky model to get off the ground. Anyway, next will be a sequence of photos following the process of cutting open and then strengthening inside. Now I've got this piece of the fuselage out. I'm going to give it some extreme steaming. Try and get it back to its original curves. The fuselage did take another hit on the landing, and it has bent it back out of shape. What I did do prior, there's a big cheat hole in the bottom of the fuselage, and I'd put the spout of this kettle, pardon me, up its fundamental orifice, the cheat hole, and it did restore a lot of the shape, but the second crash on the landing attempt has rather undone a lot of that, hence this radical surgery and additions. I'm going to put some strengthening foam in between those foam formers that you've seen in the fuselage construction. Anyway, lots more of this, won't bore you with it. Okay, so I've put a carbon bar that's going to insert into the foam former up there, and the foam former there. I'm going to use 30-minute zap epoxy, Z-epoxy, to hold that into position. I'm also cutting a piece of foam which is going to run from where the worst of the crease is, which is about here, all the way across, and so it clears the cheat hole so air can still get out. And that should give some sort of lateral strength, I'm hoping. And then of course some Z-epoxy to put the whole panel back in, which will add some strength anyway. So it's going in the right direction, I think. Looking quite neat, nice sharp cuts. Let's progress. By the way, the piece of foam I'm going to use has come from packaging of an E-Flight model of some sort. I save all these odd shape bits of foam just for jobs like this, which is very, very useful. So I'm going to cut a piece off there and use it as a brace to go across there. Anyway, let's see where this leads.